even if he's not featured in it, it'll have like an author's note that said, just so you know, over in Castle Madness, Shadow was hanging dong. I don't know where Shadow lives.
Hello, and welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, I'm tired.
My name is Tori of the House Thompson, land baron and protector of the realm.
Huh.
My name is Tyler. I've got a real hankering, Matheson.
Now, I want to let you guys know that I would like to be referred to now as Lord Thompson. Is that something you guys think you can start working in?
Do you have a legal certificate for lordship?
You better not be a landlord.
Yeah, I do actually.
God damn it.
It is a landlord, Tyler. I'm a land baron. I did receive. It was an inheritance. I did receive five square feet of land.
Oh, 5 square feet.
5 square feet. Wow. What are you going to charge rent for that place then?
About $3,000
It's going to be a lot of.
month.
It's going to be a lot of money. It's mostly undeveloped farmland at this point, but I'm thinking that like a twin bed, probably not the race car ones, but like. Maybe a cot, now that I think about it. But a cot could fit on there, and that's probably going to be...
If you put it like diagonally, it could probably fit in that 5 square feet.
You'll have to cut off the corners, though, so that it like fits in a diagonal way.
Yeah. No frame. No frame on that bed either. It's just a mattress, a twin-size mattress with the corners cut on the ground.
See, what they don't tell you about that, though, is that, sure, you own the 5 square feet on the ground, but that plot of land... extends up to the space, baby.
Yeah,
that's true. So I do have a 5x5 vertical column that goes straight to the fucking moon, and that's all me.
A 5x5 by infinity plot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about infinity. It maybe goes up to like the stratosphere, and then that's where it cuts off.
Where does
like
Earth
no
lose
one
its
owns
own ownership?
Yeah, no one owns the space once you get that close to God.
Okay,
like that's his kind of domain.
Yeah, that's Tower Babel shit. That's why that didn't happen.
So you could just kind of like Minecraft style, just build blocks.
Because I could go down too. It's not just up; it's down too, baby.
Yep. Oh shit! Yeah. You could. Hey, oil drill, Tori. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
oil
I already
drill.
have one too. It's in the garage right now, so I'll just bust that out, get it on over to Scotland, and fucking, I'm about to have a real long house,
A real tall house.
Now, why is this a recent development? Why the sudden, I don't know, purchase of 5 square feet of land?
I told you I was gifted it as an inheritance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do you have relatives there or?
No. My brother thought it was cool, and he saw an ad for it, so he bought it for me.
Cool.
Okay.
So
I mean, do you get any like benefits?
Do you get confirmation that you own this plot of land other than a cool piece of paper?
Yeah, I have a. Well, what else? What else signifies ownership other than like a document?
Okay,
Did you get a cool NFT? Did you get like a wacky ape? Maybe wearing a kilt to show that you own land in Scotland?
Hey, stop making fun of me. It sounds like you're making fun of me right now, Tyler.
No, I'm not, buddy.
Completely
I'm super happy for
respect on it.
I'm super happy for you that you got that crazy ape wearing a kilt to show that you got some cool
It's not
land.
an NFT thing, Tyler. I'm a fucking land baron. You don't get it. You peasants like you wouldn't get it.
Okay, so let me ask this.
Hold on.
Okay, Tay. Yeah.
Hey, Tyler. I bought you this really cool gift. Do you want it? It's a plaque that says you own star Alpha Centauri 5546. Congratulations, that star is yours now.
I don't want that plaque. That would make me feel like a nerd. Well, and I don't want to own a piece of space. I don't want to be a space landlord. Although that is a very cool title.
I don't want to
be
good title.
Really good.
I don't want to be a space landlord, an intergalactic landlord, if you will.
Well, that's all well and good, but you see my point of how it being exactly like Tory's Scotland land, right?
Yeah, fucking rad, you mean?
Here's the thing that may be different, and we're going to get to the bottom of it right now. Because being an intergalactic landlord and owning a star, like, they're kind of just counting on, like, you're never going to be able to cash in on that because you're never going to be able to go. Like, you can't check and make sure no one else is already there.
Sure.
But Tori, with that little piece of paper, does that mean you can go to that specified 5 square foot of land and legally stay there because it's your land?
I think so. It's a potato farm. It is smack dab in the middle of a potato field, so I'm not exactly sure, but I think those potatoes are mine. So, like, I could go there and have a good, boil and mash and put them in a stew.
How much do you think they double dip on this shit? Where like, oh yeah, that's totally your 5 feet of land, right? But you can only come on these specific days because it's definitely not a timeshare.
Bro, you're time sharing land. You're time sharing potatoes. That's a terrible investment, Tori.
Look, all I know is that I'm a land baron now, and that I am going to be making some.
Yeah.
It's only going to grow as the land becomes land is a finite resource. So my profits are only going up on this.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, no,
I think that my new sort of status and lordship has started to catch the attention of people in sort of a weird way, because I was driving home from work this past week and I was in stop and go traffic, and there's a car in front of me that doesn't have a tinted back window, I should put up front. And there's a person sitting in the back seat, looked like they're in their mid to late 20s, and they kept turning around and looking at me and smiling and then looking back. And like this dude just kept turning around and staring at me. And he was doing, it wasn't like every couple minutes. It was like he almost never stopped staring right at me.
Was that the person driving or was it just a passenger?
No, it was a person and sitting in the back seat.
Whew,
and then
just making sure it wasn't the driver just continuing to stare at you.
Yeah, because if it was the driver, that would also be cause for concern of them being like completely high out of their fucking mind, just like looking back every 30 seconds.
And also the fact that they could turn their head that far around. It's a little bit concerning. But so like, after, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes of this person like continuously in stop and go traffic looking back at me, I'm like right there. At this point, I've taken my sunglasses off, and he looked back at me at one point and I just mouthed, "What are you doing?" Like, I fucking see you, man.
Did he blow you a kiss?
No, he was like, he kept kind of dipping his head like he was hiding behind the seat, as though I couldn't see him clear as day.
A kiss for my lord? He didn't blow you a kiss?
A kiss for my lord. I bow allegiance. I bend the knee, sir. And then the craziest part is that after 6 or 7 minutes of this, I see his fucking phone pop up, and he just like
what?
Films me for like a minute.
You were getting heckled in real life.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, do I know this person? I started checking, like when I got home, I like checked Twitter and Instagram, or like, is this someone I know that was like gonna hit me with one of those like, haha, saw you, like something, but nothing. They just have some footage of me driving. Now,
damn.
Slowly.
Well, I think they were making fun of you. They're like filming you like, look at the dipshit who thinks he's a lord. Look at this fucking asshole.
Well, my license plate is Big Lord, but the I is a 1.
It's like, oh, cool. You get 5 square feet of potatoes, dumbass. I'm going to film him.
I said to stop making fun of that, Tyler. I don't like it.
No, we're quoting that guy.
Yeah, we're quoting that guy.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
we
it to
would
you.
never make fun of you for being
I'm not
a lord.
saying that in this case an NFT might actually be more valuable somehow. I'm not saying that.
Okay, no, that's not true.
No, it's not true. It's not real. Nothing's real.
So what did the person do with this video?
Jerk off.
Because I've been thinking about it.
Nah, that's low-hanging fruit. Fruit.
All right, joke take 2.
Okay, here's what actually
So guys,
happened.
what did they do with that video, guys?
Well, the guy who was filming you and looking at you was actually high out of their fucking mind and thought in the moment you looked like some celebrity and like didn't know how to handle it because they were blitzed out of their fucking mind. So they just took a video and it was like, "Oh my god, dude, it's fucking
it's Cameron Moynihan."
Yeah, it's the guy from fucking Shapeless.
Oh, dude, it's fucking Ed Sheeran, dude. Check it out." And like took a video of it and everything, sent it to all of his friends. And then when he got home and sobered up, he's like, "What the fuck was I doing?"
No, he got home, sobered up, looked at the video and was like, "Oh shit, I saw Ed Sheeran." And look, Tori, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that, because if someone said you looked like Ed Sheeran, I would also want to go just drown myself in a bathtub.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is that if you have red hair, you then instantly to other people, to non-redheads, you just look like all redheads. We all just kind of combine into one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for Isla Fisher. She's separate.
Well,
Why?
yeah. It's an auburn, Tori.
Yeah.
Like, can you blame people? It's an auburn hair.
Okay.
God.
I like to think of mine as an auburn.
No, you're not
No,
Auburn.
no.
Isla Fisher's Auburn.
I'm a bloody
No.
blonde.
No, you're not Auburn.
A
Isla Fisher,
bloody
that's
blonde?
Auburn.
I have never heard that term in my life.
I'm a bloody blonde. You know,
No,
people
it's-
people with brown hair could be like, I'm a sandy blonde. It's like, I know you wish you were blonde, but you have brown hair.
Yeah.
I've heard dirty blonde before, but I've never heard bloody blonde. You just made that up.
No, it's like a
No?
slasher movie kind of thing. That's the only thing.
And
I
also,
can think of.
it does. I'm a lord, so I can say whatever the fuck I want, and it's law. And not here, but
Bloody blonde band name, I called it.
No, Tay, you don't get it. It's on the blockchain, so I get to do whatever I want, Tay.
okay, Jesus Christ. Tyler, I will let you talk about anything right now as long as you stop bringing up anything related to blockchain or NFTs. And please, no more for the rest of the episode. We're done with that now.
What's wrong, Tori? What's wrong? You want to talk about it?
He's insecure about his purchase.
I didn't purchase it. And also, I'm just fucking sick of hearing about that stuff, all right?
All right.
Let's give our take on Ukraine.
Oh, God. Come on, dude.
Something. Oh yeah, something
Come
way
on.
more palatable. Yeah. Look, the reason I'm making fun of Tori so much is because I'm down so tremendously bad, and I wish someone would buy me some cool land in Scotland. Maybe someone would make a purchase for me, but I don't have that luxury, and I'm just jealous of Tori. That's why I'm so hard on him right now. I'm just in
Yeah.
a bad place.
Feeling a little envious right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're out here getting land ownership and being a baron and everything, and I'm just
Yeah.
all I have going for me is looking for a corn dog. That's all I got.
Okay. All right.
That's all I
What?
got.
Just deep. You're deep in the corn dog hole, huh?
Yeah. You ever had just such a hankering for something specific, like food wise?
Yeah,
you're
but
just-
it's usually not corn dogs.
Yeah, I'm talking about an unexplained, like, God, I would kill someone for a weird food item right now.
I get that.
Okay. All right. Sure. I mean, a corn dog though.
Okay, well, what have you ever been hankering so bad for?
Sometimes it's like, oh, I would kill someone for like a chocolate chip cookie right now, or like, God, I really want that like really good sandwich I had when I was in fucking Virginia visiting Auntie Susan. But no one's ever like,
hold on. You could
Her
have
name
said
is- it's
fucking
not-
anything there, and you chose the most real bullshit. You could have been like, "Oh, I'm really hankering for that slice of za I had when I was in Italy that
No,
one
no,
time."
it's not-
But no, you went for the most mundane. Yeah, I went to Aunt Mommy's house, or whatever the fuck you just said.
Tape, I literally did the most basic thing because if I would have said something weird, it would have completely diverged the entire thing, and I was trying to keep it on track. But here we fucking go anyway.
No, Tay, you're missing. It wasn't actually his aunt. He was visiting
Fuck.
someone whose God-given name is Aunt T. Susan.
Oh, so T is like the middle initial.
Yeah, or maybe a solid nickname like Tornado. Like the T is for tornado. Aunt Tornado Susan.
All right. Well, now can we spend the rest of the episode developing Aunt Tornado Susan?
Yeah, she makes really good sandwiches.
She makes such
Fucking
good
whips 'em up.
sandwiches in Virginia.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, she's a hot hoagie goddess.
See, the thing is, you could just tell her like, I want a chicken parm sandwich, and she'll just be like,
She
I already
whips it
made
right up.
I literally just made one. Here you go.
That sounds
Before
so
you're done,
Joke. Hey, shut up for a second. Jokes aside, that sounds so fucking good.
I just went to what the fuck is the place called? I completely forgot the name already, but it's like an Italian delicatessen in St. Paul.
Devani.
Nope, better one.
It's
like,
Devani's.
like a real one. No.
Yeah, exactly. Devani's is the best one.
Cosetta.
Yeah, Cosetta. And I just got a piece of pizza there. It was fucking delicious. I also got a chicken parm sandwich, but that's in my fridge right now.
I
'cause
do want
couldn't-
to
I
preface
could
for the
not eat both of
audience
those.
that pizza is like, yeah, it tastes good, but don't think it's like delicacy pizza. It's like microwave pizza, but it's good.
Oh, it's the best though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call it a delicacy. It's definitely
no.
microwave pizza.
No,
She said
Del-
delicatessen.
Yeah, delicatessen is what like deli is
Oh.
short for.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Big Deli.
Oh, that's a big deli. Yeah,
It's
I
like,
got it.
yeah, you go to a delicatessen when you're having luncheon.
Yeah, fuck that. Just continue. No, fuck that. I'm not getting into bigger words that make no sense.
What the fuck
Words
were we
should
talking
be
about?
2 syllables tops. We don't need long words. We're done with it. We need short words.
Your last name is it's
Efficiency.
thrice syllabic, all right?
That's why I just do initial.
Hey, Tyler.
Timothy.
Hey, Tyler, you just used the word efficiency. That's 4 syllables, my guy.
Effix. Efficis.
We're not doing
We're not
doing
doing
this.
That sucks.
I know
That's
we're
like-
not doing this, all right?
Okay, Tyler, I mean this with as much respect as I possibly can give to myself. That's a me bit. That sucked. That's a bit that I would come up with. That sucks.
Let's get back to Tornado Susan. Aunt Tornado Susan.
Tornado Susan was already a fucking diversion from what we were talking about beforehand.
I know,
We're
but Tornado
tell me
Susan.
about
so
Tornado
deep into the
Susan.
sauce right now.
Tornado Susan is such a hot topic right now. Everyone wants to hear about what Aunt Tornado Susan has got cooking up in her kitchen. They call her Tornado Susan because she's so fucking fast at making sandwiches. In Virginia.
She would never leave. She's a real diehard Virginian.
She's a real Virginia head through and through.
Loves it. Now, Tyler, tell me about your corn dog cravings.
Oh my god, that's where we were coming from? Holy fuck.
Corn dog craving.
Tyler, the sick fucking pig that Tyler is, a nasty little slug boy who just was like, and I want a fucking corn dog.
Look, we've all had weird cravings, and it's nice that you've had a craving for a sandwich from Aunt Tornado Susan, something more
Yeah, that's
widely
nice.
available. You know how widely available corn dogs are? I thought they were. They're not.
That's
They're
because
fucking
corn
not.
dogs are
About
for
it.
sad fairgoers, Tyler, not hungry people
I
at
know.
home.
Go to the freezer section in any grocery store, my guy.
I'm about to tell you.
Oh god.
Okay.
This is like post dinner, it's like 9 p.m. I'm like,
This
God.
was a post-coital corn dog.
Yes, the perfect time for corn dogs.
Yeah. I was in the mood for something more phallic. And I was like, God, this would just be the perfect time for a corn dog. And then it wouldn't let go. Like my girlfriend was like, that's weird. And I was like, yeah, it is. I'm fully aware of that.
At least you were aware of it.
Yeah. No. And then we're like sitting down and I'm like, can't get that damn corn dog out of my head. She's stuck in there like a memory from the past.
she's just deep frying right in your mind.
And I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get a fucking corn dog dashed to me. I'll try that.
No.
Sad day.
Yeah.
That is
that's a
the
sad
oh
day.
my
That's
god.
not your shiniest moment.
Did
T.
you
Not on this earth.
honestly to God try to DoorDash a singular corn dog to yourself?
I would have. If I could have, I would have. And I
Oh
wouldn't
my
have felt
God.
any shame for myself. I would have been embarrassed for the DoorDash driver, though, because they have to transport a corn dog.
a single
Like it's
corn
fucking
dog.
Stuart Little in the passenger seat of a car. They have to like buckle my corn dog in and deliver it to me. And I would have said, I'm very sorry. But no one on DoorDash sells corn dogs miraculously. I know. How is that not a thing?
Yeah, it
it's
seems
a
crazy. It seems like
big
that's an open market
fucking
right
shocker.
there. A lot of people craving corn dogs.
So then I was like, well, I mean, maybe GoPuff. They're like a more snack-based thing. Maybe I'll download GoPuff, see if
Sure.
they got like frozen corn dogs that they deliver.
Because like super high people would probably want to eat a corn dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, Tyler was stoned. There we go. Tyler was fucking geeking nuts.
Okay, I get it now.
no, I don't partake. I'm a clean boy. And I just had I'm a clean boy who had a hankering for a fucking corn dog,
Wow.
which I know makes it worse. So that's how you
Yeah.
know I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look better for me by saying
No.
stone
No.
cold sober, hankering for a corn dog. This is where behavior maybe becomes unhinged. Is
Uh-oh.
that GoPuff also doesn't have corn dogs available to bring to your house. So I'm like, fuck. All right, I put on my jacket. I'm going to go to Cub. We're going to go to the freezer section of Cub Foods. I'm going to buy myself a goddamn corn dog. And then I heard already that, like, this is insane behavior. This is...
Yeah.
No, this is actually psychotic.
Yeah.
Your neighbors were yelling at you as you walked to your car. Your mom called you on the way and asked if you were good.
Everyone was like, please don't do this. Don't do this.
There's a line of your friends and family at the grocery store, all holding hands, creating a human blockade.
There's a police escort.
They're trying to literally block me and stage an intervention, being like, this isn't you. You're not too far gone. Come back.
You're not you when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers. You're like, no, I only crave corn dog.
I go to drive myself to Cub, and I am like pacing the fucking freezer section like a wild animal. And I told my girlfriend before I left, like, if someone stops me or like looks at me weird and asks me anything about why I'm holding a singular box of corn dogs, I'm going to tell them my girlfriend's pregnant and is having cravings. I'm not outing myself. You are going under the bus.
No, you got to take care of your own.
It was dirty and shameful. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were in the corn dog closet.
I'm imagining the point of view of the corn dogs, or just the freezer section in general, being like that of a young toddler at a zoo and a tiger pacing back and forth in front of the glass.
Sausage Party 2 is going to be sad.
Seth Rogen was there, and he was just filming me walk back and forth.
He's like, seriously, don't do this, bro.
I mean, maybe if you were high, but maybe you shouldn't do it otherwise. But
take a hit of this weed so you can get a corn dog legally.
And I couldn't find the corn dogs, and I knew I was in the wrong, so I wasn't gonna ask an employee.
Can you check the back for a box of frozen corn dogs, please? I'd really like to eat one. Could you please check? Dude, I need this. Dude, I need this so bad. Please hook a brother up, please.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna ask an employee because it would go exactly like that. It would sound fucking insane, and the employee would legally be required to phone their manager and be like, we're gonna need a firing squad in aisle 10. There's a fucking insane person here, and they have to be put down.
Boys in blue are already on the way. You're 5 seconds from a paddy wagon, pal. You're going downtown.
Hey Jim, can we start building the gallows in the center of the store? We're gonna fucking publicly hang this man who just asked me if there are corn dogs in the back.
That's the 4th one this month.
No, they'd never heard it before.
No, they've always okay. Yeah, that's better. They've had the
heard.
protocol in place for every employee that's ever trained there, just in case of this situation, and it's finally happening.
They have never fucking heard someone, like, as they're stocking shelves, someone, like, not even, like, say something before, but just go up behind their shoulders and, like, put their fingers on them and be like, do you guys have corn dogs here? Do you have corn dogs? Maybe a little bit just for me.
Tyler, I think you became an SCP.
Yeah, no, I was escaped. I should be locked up indefinitely. I wasn't going to ask an employee, so I paced, and they didn't have any. And you want to know why? It's because the vegans. It's their fault. What? They're fucking taking over they're taking over the frozen section, okay?
Sure.
Oh, that's what
did they have
mean.
vegan dogs you could have done it with?
No, I would have got those. Like, I would have eaten that. I have no issue with vegan food. But there's so much vegan food in the freezer section.
I'm good for the planet.
There's so much food in the fucking vegan section that there was no space for corn dogs. And I'm going to believe that in my heart of hearts that it's because of that reason.
Yep.
It was
and not because they were underperforming as an item. That skew wasn't flying off the shelves, maybe.
No, it's big vegan that's deciding all of this.
Okay. They decided Tyler doesn't get his corn dogs.
So after 3 failed attempts, I was like, yeah, might just have to call this one quits.
Okay, 3 failed attempts, including looking online. Okay, I thought you went to 3 grocery stores. I thought you were skipping over that.
No. After 3 failed attempts of DoorDash, GoPuff, and then Cub Foods, I was like, well, maybe it's time to hang in the towel. And then I got in the car with a renewed sense of purpose.
No.
Oh, no.
So then I fucking drove my ass to Whole Foods. And I
You're
was
not
like, yeah.
gonna find corn dogs at Whole Foods, you dumb shit.
Yeah, but what's my next option?
Target!
Fucking 10 miles? No. I'm not driving that far. I'm still like,
What are you talking
I still
about?
have
There's a Target
some-
near that Cub that you're talking about.
whatever. I still have some.
Like, I didn't know that. And I was a little corn dog golem at the time, so.
Look, when you're drunk on the idea of a corn dog, you're not
Sure.
thinking straight, all right?
Yeah.
It could legally be counted as drunk driving.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Intoxication of the dog.
And then I'm walking around Whole Foods. Fucking nothing in that freezer section.
I could have fucking told
Nothing
you that.
all. Well, I'm glad you have so much built-in knowledge of the stock of Whole Foods, Tay.
Yeah, I know Jeff
Maybe next
Bezos'
time I'll
bad
text
store
you.
has
Maybe next time I'll
$5
text you and
eggs.
ask, hey, what's in aisle 2 of Whole Foods? Could you tell me that before I go? You encyclopedia? Go to hell.
So they don't have any corn dogs there.
They don't have any corn dogs at Whole Foods. And then that's when I gave up my righteous mission because there was someone there at Whole Foods who was stocking the stuff. And I was far too embarrassed to ask that because the people that work at Whole Foods, look, let's just put it this way. It's like the Trader Joe's effect. It's like, man, you're just kind of attractive. I'm not going to ask like an attractive person, hey, do you have corn dogs? They're going to look at me and they're going to be like, literally, I should put you down like a rabid dog right now for asking me.
Wait, are Whole Foods employees hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I've never set foot inside one, and now I'm going to go there. I got to see if this is true or not.
Just don't buy anything.
Yeah, just don't buy anything. Although I would have bought, even if it was $25 fucking dollars, I would have bought those corn dogs.
You're insane. You're
I
actually
would
insane.
have bought those fucking corn dogs. Ending of the story is I dragged my ass back to Cub, bought the breakfast sausages, the ones that are wrapped like pigs in a blanket. That's not a corn
Yeah.
dog, but I thought maybe it would satiate it. It didn't. I'm still hankering.
Yeah, no.
Are you
still there.
still all these days later, still hankering for a corn dog?
All
huh?
these days later, it's
Hey.
not over.
Hey T, real quick, why don't you just make your own fucking corn dog, my guy?
It's not the same.
What do you
know?
And also
fucking
that
mean?
involves like deep frying and shit.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking deep fryer.
It's called a big pot with oil in
Yeah,
it.
you can just heat up. But
Oh,
it
great.
is
Now I
messy
have
and stinky.
Yeah, now I have Stinky House because I wanted a corn dog. That's too great.
Are you
That's too
willing to
great
pay
of
the
a price.
cost?
That is too great of a cost to have a stinky house because then I have to live in that filth. That is quite literally shitting where you're eating.
Yeah,
That's
well, you
true.
have to be prepared to deal with the consequences of your bad craving.
Yeah.
So now I have to wait to the fucking state fair to get a corn dog. So if I die before then, I'm going to be so fucking pissed.
You're gonna die. He died as he lived, hankering a corn dog.
If I die, instead of bringing flowers to my grave every year, I'm going to need you both to bring a bundle of corn dogs to my grave.
Yeah. I'd get you a foot-long dog.
Stick them in the ground. Just wiener up to the sky. And say,
Come on,
"This is
bros,
what he
wieners up for Tyler.
As we go on, we'll remember. We're just waving them back and forth.
It becomes such a national like thing. There's like a fucking Rolling Stone, a Beatles concert. The Beatles miraculously get back together. 3 of them are holograms. And you got Paul McCartney like, all right, guys, everyone, wieners up for Tyler. And they're
During the
waving
song,
their
they're
corn-
waving them back and forth.
They're singing "Let It Be," waving their corn dogs back and forth. It's a touching tribute. Don't sing the Beatles. That will get fucking shut down so
We're gonna
fast.
yeah.
Oh,
that's
really?
gonna be bad.
Damn. Okay.
Don't you dare fucking sing the Beatles unless you're willing to pay out.
Yeah, Susan's gonna get us on that one.
Okay. I did not know that. You know what else I don't know?
Much.
Not a lot.
Yeah, but it's
But
Bazinga,
I know a lot of the Sonic
Stop it.
lore.
Stop it. Anyway, we're playing the random Wikipedia quiz show, game show, article show game.
I don't think I'd like to.
That's too
I don't
bad.
think I don't think I don't. Maybe.
It's funny that you bring up corn dogs, by the way, because we are talking about a very shameful food item today.
Pass.
We are on the article that is titled Testicles as Food.
Every time I visit Tay's mom.
Oh,
What the fuck are you talking
she's a
about?
nut gargler, Tay.
You fucking idiot. Get owned.
So what I'm going to do for this article is I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to guess what part of the world that name comes from unless I alter it, like the question, okay?
That made
Okay.
no fucking sense. You're gonna get.
Yeah, we'll do
You're
a
gonna say
practice
the
round.
name. You're gonna say the name of a nut food, and we
Yes.
have to say what part of the world we think that nut food name comes from.
Correct.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Unless there's one that is very obvious, then I'm going to ask you something else.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So the first one is prairie oysters.
That's United
Fuck.
States.
Do we have to go specifically? Because I also want to say United States, but is this like do we have to go specific state or?
No, because you're both wrong.
Okay, so let's just scratch the United States. Then let's each just grab another.
That was an example one. It's England.
Yeah. Okay. That was an example one. What's your real answer, Tyler?
It's England.
prairie oysters, Ireland.
You're both still incorrect. It is Canada. Known as prairie
shit.
oysters in Canada, they are normally served deep fried and breaded with a demi-glaze. The dish is especially popular in parts of Canada where cattle ranching is prevalent and castration of young male animals is common.
So it's not
Especially
a specific.
prevalent in parts of Canada where they're sick fucks.
So
It's Manitoba.
So did they specify it's specifically cow testicles, or are these any kind of testicles that they're boiling up and then they just call all of them prairie oysters?
I'm assuming it's cattle based on the wording of this article.
We would all love to assume that.
yeah,
That's why
it would
I'm
help
asking.
me sleep at night if I knew that. But what if it's our little ranch hand?
What if it's our ranch hand? What if there was a big accident?
Or
Or-
not a big accident. What if he fucked my wife and I cut his balls off and ate him?
or in order to fuck my wife, I had to cut his balls off. That was part of the deal.
It is a raw deal for him because my wife's not even hot.
All right, this one is called Gudra Kapura.
Ooh.
Bangladesh.
Say that again?
Gudra, Gurda dash Kapuna. Oh, sorry, Kapura. Kapoora.
Man, that's a really cool name for testicle food. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say India.
It is Pakistan.
Fuck. Shit.
Again, both of you are wrong, but I'm giving it to Tori because it was closer. Because what did you say, Tyler? Bangladesh?
Bangladesh.
Is that
Aren't
closer
India-
to Pakistan?
Yeah, I was about to say, I
fuck
don't
is
think that's
Bangladesh?
close.
No map updates. Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
what
sure
the fuck?
geographically that's closer. Oh, boy.
I'm pulling up Google Maps and getting the fucking mileage on that.
No.
The real over game that we're playing, like the higher game we're all playing is who's the most American. And so far, we're all doing pretty good.
No, India is closer to Pakistan than Bangladesh. Like, Pakistan and India literally share a border.
Okay. Bangladesh and India share a border, but it must be on the other side then.
Yeah, it's on the other side. So anyway, Tori got the point. Who was closer?
I feel like
last
that's
round?
I feel like that's a bullshit thing, but
We have to have
we can
points
award
somehow.
points that way. Ireland is closer to Canada.
Then what did you say?
I said Ireland,
That is true.
Yeah, it is.
so I get the
I
point.
said England.
So it's 1-1. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
1-1. I'm keeping score. Because I'm going to fucking win this game. I'm going to win this testy game.
Okay. Creadillus.
Tori, since I got a world map pulled up right now, do you also want a world map pulled up so you can just look at country names if you don't know what to do and
I sure
fucking
do.
shout one out?
Send me your link, though, so we have the same one.
Okay. I mean, I just Google imaged world map. Like, I don't think it fucking matters. They're all listed.
Cool. All right. Well,
It's not like I pulled up world map by testicle food names.
Okay. But which one though? Which one are you looking at?
A high quality one, because I'm gonna be honest, there's some real low res stinkers on here.
There's a lot of stinkers. Okay. Say the name again, Tay.
Criadillas. Criadillas.
It's probably Criadillas, I'm gonna say. And I'm
Probably,
gonna say
yeah.
Peru.
Was it IS at the end?
Criadillas. Criadillas.
Criadillas. Okay. Tori, what'd you say?
I said Peru.
Okay. Fuck, what are those little countries called below Mexico? My map ain't good enough. It doesn't have those names.
Yeah, mine isn't either. It just says Central America with like a circle around it.
Yeah, I have the same exact map pulled up. I'm gonna find a better one maybe.
The one that's all pastel colors like I'm 6.
Why didn't they fucking specify the different countries in Central America? That's insane.
They just figured you'll
figure it out.
You'll figure it out. I'm gonna say Nicaragua.
All right, now I have to look at a fucking map.
Okay, well, I'm guessing neither of us got it.
I believe Nicaragua wins because it's Spain.
Yeah.
No, Peru wins.
What? How? What map are you looking at?
The Google World Map.
I don't know. That's
like
as the crow
corner
flies.
The
That
corner
really
tip,
does.
the corner tip of Peru that like borders Brazil looks closer
true.
than Nicaragua.
I feel like as the crow flies, I don't know about that one. Whatever.
It's close. We'll give you both half a point
Okay, great.
because we're
This
bad
is
at
like
geography.
whose line is it anyway?
This
It's
is
like
the points don't
matter.
fucking matter, and we're all learning nothing about world geography.
All right.
And what is Criadillas? What's in that?
Criadillas are buffalo, boar, or bull testicles that are breaded and fried in tortilla sacramonte, a specialty from Granada. Lamb brains and testicles are cooked in an omelet.
That's my favorite menu item at Denny's.
Which is whatever you order, that is what you're getting to some degree.
Yes.
All right, this next one I have to send in chat because it uses special characters that help you to figure out where it's from.
Do your best. Do your best pronunciation, Tay.
Nagu Nyao-pin.
Oh, Thailand.
NG special AUP special IN.
You know what those are called, or are you just going to call them special?
I'm just calling them special.
Thailand.
Nyao Pin. I don't know the country name.
Scan that map, dude. Scan that map.
Yeah, really look it over.
I don't know the country name, and I don't want to mispronounce it. I was trying to look up the pronunciation, but I guess it's just considered China now, so I'm just going to say, like, East China.
So East China.
East China, I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm going to give it to Tori then because it's... wait, hold on. Because it's Vietnam. And since Tori said Thailand...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, since you
Okay,
said Thailand, that's like 2 borders away from Vietnam, and you said East China, so we're talking like Beijing area, so that's like way further away. So that's a Tory point.
Okay, that makes sense.
Am I also just learning by looking at this this grade school map? Is Greenland and Denmark the same thing?
No.
It would appear to be. Wait,
Because
what?
I'm seeing it says Greenland and then in parentheses Denmark, and I don't think that's right. But if it is, I am
maybe
a big
Denmark.
idiot.
Maybe Denmark owns Greenland.
That'd be fucking hilarious because I think Denmark is super tiny.
Hey, boys, we're talking about testicles. We're not talking about geography right now.
Sorry, we haven't looked at a map in like 15 years, and we're just like stunned by it. Do you know how much information there is on a map? A
Typical
lot.
American learning. All right. This one's the toughest one. Known as fries or stones?
I'm going to say Australia because those fuckers go buck ass.
Okay, so if you're saying Australia, I will say New Zealand.
Gotta give it to Tyler then, because it is the United Kingdom.
Legally, I think if a plane was flying, that might be closer to, like, New Zealand might be closer, but I don't know
pretty
how
sure it
planes
is.
What the
work.
fuck are you talking about?
I can't zoom in on this any. Wait, I can.
I don't know how planes fly, but that flight might be closer to England, but I'll take that point.
No,
world is-
Australia is definitely closer by the crow flies.
If you're looking at it flat, not if you're going around the other way.
No, looking at it if you're going around as well, because from New Zealand, you have to go across the Pacific Ocean and the fucking South America to get to the United Kingdom, whereas in Australia, you just go over like Saudi Arabia and shit.
I do think New Zealand to the UK is like one of the longest flights in the world. So,
Yeah, so
all right, Tyler, you can take that.
Let's get confirmation here. Okay, so New Zealand to the United Kingdom, flight in the air time is 23 hours, 48 minutes.
Fuck.
just do Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, yeah, it's way closer. Australia is way closer.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Lamb testicles were historically eaten in England, where they were referred to as fries or stones. As the name suggests, they were usually fried in butter after being coated in breadcrumbs. However, they are no longer widely eaten and not available in supermarkets.
Yeah, good. God,
Way
I
to
should have
get your
said
act together.
I should have said the English. Those motherfuckers call beans breakfast.
All
They're
right.
fucked. They're fucked up.
Mama, I'd like some breakfast, please.
Okay, this one's testing your memory. In the United States, bull testicles are usually served breaded and deep fried as an appetizer. Under what name?
Not prairie oysters.
Not prairie oysters. Oh, fuck.
Huh. I don't know if I ever knew this one.
I've heard it on
You've-
Fear
you've
Factor.
definitely
I've heard
heard it.
Joe.
You
I've literally
Oh,
heard
fuck,
Joe Rogan say
when he
it.
had hair. Yeah.
I've heard haired Joe Rogan say it. Fuck.
Bifollical Joe Rogan talking about these crunchy balls.
Follicle.
Bull testicles. I don't know how we're going to award who gets closer on these.
I'll figure
Hey,
it
Tay,
out.
can we get a hint?
Oysters is still in the name.
Pasture oysters.
Is it boy oysters?
No, I'm going to give it to Tyler because a prairie is... Or what did you fucking say?
I said pasture oysters.
Pasture oysters is closer because it is a landmass, and the proper name is Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh my God, I was going to fucking say mountain oysters.
It's also bullshit because Tyler meant like a clergyman, like a pastor.
No, he said
no,
pasture.
Pasture. Not pastor.
Excuse me for fucking trying to bring some humor back to our comedy podcast, gang. Sorry, you said you win, Tyler. You fucking win the fucking nutsack game, dude. You win the Wikipedia ball sack game, you big man. Yeah, I'm so little. Oh, you cut me down because you're a big smart boy.
I'm sorry, Tori. It was just such a such a well-delivered joke that it was so difficult to tell.
Yeah, it was really genuine. So
Your word association was so good that it was hard to tell.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, that was the random Wikipedia quiz show game article show. Good job, Tyler. You won.
Yeah, good job. Everyone bow down. Everyone make a comment and tell Tyler how great he is because he's so smart. He's so above
good
us.
at balls.
He's good at balls.
He got closer than I did in the name. He still didn't even fucking get it right. But you're a big man.
Tori,
There you go, Tyler. 3.5 to 2.5. You win.
Do you want? Do you want a bonus round or something for all the marbles?
Kinda, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just fucking do it. Let's just see, since this means so much to you.
It sounds
I'm trying to make some good fucking radio right now, okay? All right? I'm trying to have a good time with my friends, make some people laugh, make each other laugh, and produce some good content. And you're here like, I gotta fucking win this game. I gotta show that I know I can get closer in guessing games.
Tori, it seems like you really want to win this. So like, I'll give you that last one.
Hey, Tyler.
You can win, bud.
Hey, Tyler. Even
Yeah.
if he gets a point, wouldn't that mean you two tie?
I'll give him the win. Fuck it. This one will
right.
be for 2 points.
All right. I have to read the description of this because it doesn't give me a name, but you're going to tell me where it's from, okay? After gelding a colt, the testicles are used for ritual purposes. One of the amputated testicles is punctured with a knife as to permit the insertion of a rope. Gross. The rope is then fastened to the new gelding's tail with the assumption that once the testicle has dried, the wound will have finished healing. The remaining testicle is cooked in the hearth's ashes, and eaten by the head of the household to acquire the strength of the stallion.
Sweden. Is that what we're guessing?
Yeah, you're guessing where? After that description, you're guessing on where this takes place.
I stand by it.
Oh, fuck.
Wait,
And
is
what
this
is
some Dothraki shit? Is this fake? Is this like...
No, this is a
This
real
is-
place. This is a real
All right,
place.
then it's Sweden.
Okay. And what is it for? It's to you said to embody the strength of the stallion?
The remaining testicle is cooked in the hearth's ashes and eaten by the head of the household to acquire the strength of the stallion.
Isn't a stallion a horse? I thought these were bull testicles.
This is just the article is testicles as food. It doesn't.
Okay,
matter what
okay.
I think the
testicles they are.
stallion represents like pure masculinity.
Hey, Tyler, a nut's a nut.
A nut's a
nut's a
nut, bro. If you learned one thing today, it's that a nut's a nut, man.
Mongolia.
Fuck! That's probably it! Oh my god! How did I not think of that?
How the fuck did you get that, Tyler?
God damn it! No!
I tried to give Tori a chance to win. That was only to give Tori a chance to win.
You fucking nailed it! You tried to fucking throw the fucking baseball into the crowd on purpose, but you ended up throwing a ball
I ended
on
up
strikeout
impaling a child. I ended up hitting the shot. Or maybe I knew all about this all along and then just saved it until the end to really piss him off.
That's the only one in the entire game that anyone got correct. Tay was making arbitrary, like, I guess you're closer. I don't fucking know.
Oh, God. Wow. Good job, everybody. We did the game
Sorry,
show.
Tori.
Well, you'll get
Better
him
luck.
next time.
Winners do
Better,
it.
You'll get him
better
next
luck
time,
next
T.
year, Tori.
You'll get him next time.
Yeah, you might. Maybe. Who knows? Dipshit.
I don't think I've ever won one. I mean, maybe once.
No,
But
you've
I
won
just-
like the
You've
last
definitely
3.
won, yeah.
I've been the one losing. Which is why I don't know. Well, actually, it explains why you took that loss the hardest.
I was on the fucking top of the mountain, and here comes this new player to the game, a young buck. They think about my prime.
with no balls.
A young no, it's a
buck.
young buck with youthful balls.
A
God,
young
his-
ranch hand with big full balls.
And his balls just look so delicious.
You want to bread them and fry them. And eat them in a tortilla with lamb brains.
Yeah, because they're not widely sold. I can't find them in grocery stores anymore.
Yeah, we all learned some stuff today. Good job, everybody.
Yeah. I learned that Central America is actually a bunch of little countries.
I learned that Bangladesh shares a border with India.
Tyler, what'd you learn?
Everybody.
What'd you learn at school today?
I learned that my good pal Tori has completely demonic confidence when it comes to fucking bull testicle food items. I learned
real,
that
like, to be honest, a shit gas too.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
yeah, which
You
is why I
basically
don't,
gave me a do-over.
I gave you a do-over, and you threw out maybe the worst answer ever.
Because, like,
I literally
I said
handed it to
Sweden,
you.
and then you guys were like, "Oh, are you sure?" And then I was like, "Is it Dothraki?"
That's a fictional fucking place.
Did it have,
not
was
even
it
a real
Tatooine? Is that where they do it? Do they do it with yak nuts?
what part of the world do you think of when you hear horses? The Wild West, Mongolia. Oh yeah, Sweden.
I don't know about that. Well, I feel like they probably had horses at some point, but like I was going off of like the ritualistic weird shit, and I was like, that sounds like it could have been in midsummer. Those nasty fucks are probably doing it.
Okay, that makes more sense to me.
That makes more sense. But you know
I
what
kind of
sucks
locked
about
in
that
Sweden
one
before you said horse. What sucks?
is that I knew that answer because I previously had read a book about Genghis Khan and the conquering of that side of the world.
Really?
And they talk about that ad nauseum.
So you did know. So you
I
did
did
know.
and it was just prolonging the like. Do I want it? Maybe I just give this one to him. But then I was like, no, it'd be funnier if he lost.
I don't know. Was it Uruguay? Well, that one that was a tough defeat for me.
Yeah.
Do you feel even a little bit of shame from that one?
Not as much shame as I would have for hankering a corn dog for multiple days on end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. And I guess we both did reveal our toxic traits live on a podcast for the world to hear.
Good thing I haven't revealed any of mine yet.
Yeah, Tay. No, Tay. Hold on a second. We reviewed all like our toxic traits are out there now. We literally couldn't air one of the episodes of a show we made.
Huh? Oh, because I doxed myself?
No, because you were toxic. It's called Super Smash Brothers Part 2.
I am.
And that'll never see the light of day.
Never, ever.
Those files are deleted.
We have an entire episode, an entire hour-long episode of you getting angry to the point of yelling at Tori saying, "Oh my God, you idiot. You don't understand space travel at all."
That's not a toxic trait. Come on.
So we're all toxic, and this isn't a gang up on you. It's just saying, don't be so fast to exclude yourself. We've
Okay.
all shown our colors here and there.
Yeah, I won't deny that I'm toxic, but like, when's the last time I've had a toxic take on the show? Come on.
When did Tay defend China for child labor?
I think it was maybe like 6
October?
episodes ago.
No,
I did
it
not.
was
For plural clarity, I was not defending China for child labor. I was saying, well, maybe we shouldn't piss off China in our fucking funny podcast. which
yeah,
I-
Baseless Claims really hitting the Shanghai charts, baby.
Oh yeah, we're really deep in the fucking journalism game, aren't we? Once we post an episode, the world listens.
Which, like, I would like to walk that back and be like, I don't give a shut up. China bad.
That's a fucking hard take right there.
Sure
That's
is.
a hard take.
You know what else is hard to take? This podcast. So go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review if you like the show. It really helps us out, gets us into curated lists, spreads us around, and helps us beat that mighty algorithm, baby.
You can also go over to youtube.com/shapelessmedia, and you're going to find hundreds and hundreds of videos of just more of us talking and having a good time. Check some of them out. You're bound to laugh once or twice and have a good time. Oh, and subscribe while you're there, too.
That would be nice. Hey, Tate, do you know what's easy to take?
Our Discord?
These nuts in your mouth.
Oh, nice one. dude.
It shouldn't be funny.
That's because it's not.
It was pretty funny, though.
No,
Tay,
it wasn't
you know
even
what-
like leading up to like.
Hey, Tay,
you didn't
you
even
know what
like
else
do
is
a
easy to
pun.
take?
You didn't even do a pun.
Hey, Tay, you know what else is easy to take?
Your mom?
Ligma balls.
Okay, that one was better.
That one was less funny, I thought.
No, that one was better.
I
Because it was
didn't like that
because
one.
it was a non sequitur.
Okay.
You know what else is a non sequitur, Tay?
What?
you're a me on your mom is a non-sex quitter.
That sucked. That was so awful. That wasn't even like, good stretch joke, my guy. That just was abysmal.
You just said words. Like, they don't mean nothing they're meant to be.
Tori, no one can hear you right now. I've put an applause in the podcast, and it is drowning you out.
You put a low pass filter on both Tori and I, so it's become
And there is just a
unintelligible.
booming crowd right there. Oh, fuck. Look, if you want some hot jokes like that in your very own podcast, well, let me tell you where the secrets are. They're inside a deck of cards, but not just any deck of cards, a special deck of cards, a magic deck of cards, if you will, a magical podcast deck of cards. Yes, this is a real product, and it does exist on the market, and it is available for you to purchase with a discount. So if you head over to poddex.com, use code SWORDWATCH at checkout to receive 10% off of your first order.
Jesus
Burped in my
Christ.
mouth there.
You still haven't even said the name of the product. You just said poddex.com. You never said that's what they were called.
Is anyone buying them?
Not now.
Not ever.
They're called... Not ever. It's a bad
I
product.
bought them.
You're the only one. Pod decks are a magical deck of podcast cards. They're going to have funny questions, interesting topics, lots of things for you to do in your very own podcast. Now, the startup cost of making a podcast is quite heavy, but the startup cost of getting pod decks, not so much, especially with a discount. If you go to poddex.com, use promo code SWORDWATCH at checkout, you're going to receive 10% off your first order. That's courtesy of us. You're welcome. Thanks.
What the fuck?
Try it out, won't you? It's going to work miracles on your podcast. It's like boner pills, but for podcasts. If your podcast has erectile dysfunction, pod decks are for you, baby. Why don't you go buy them? That was promo code SWORDWATCH at checkout. 10% off your first order. Thanks.
You guys ready for the pod deck last laugh?
Usually?
It does feel like we're kind of dragging this one on, but here we go. What's the grossest thing you've ever seen someone do in public?
No, Tay's mom gargled my nuts in public and called them prairie oysters.
Come on, dude. Come on. We're better than this.
That was the best joke that we've had in 10 episodes.
We're better than this. Come on, guys.
We're not.
Rise above.
Okay. Try it then. See if you can get funnier than gargling bees' nuts. That's peak. That's the mountaintop, baby. I'm on Everest.
Grossest thing I've ever seen anyone do in public.
Watching my mom gargle dollars nuts and calling them prairie oysters.
Maybe we aren't better than that. Maybe we were never better than that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
it
always
does
been
seem
like this.
I think it has been.
Have you ever seen anyone podcast in public?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called podcast, but outside, and it's really funny.
It is really
very funny.
That's not
It's very
gross at
good.
all.
That's a better podcast. Listen to that one.
Yeah, go listen to that show.
That's a better podcast. Go listen to that one.
Let's all list our top 5 favorite podcasts people should go listen to instead of ours.